wake-up call, Baltimore. Y'all been running Thiru like y'all ran Allen Keys. Thiru's a Republican with a Democratic face. You feel me? They call them rhinos. All Thiru wanted to do was lock up Black Baltimore. Every time he ran for office, that was his main goal. Fox 45, Rachel Aragon, Maryland Board of Elections, Jared DeMarinis. All right? Y'all got evidence and knowledge of corruption in the Democratic and Republican Party behind the war on drugs. I'm a whistleblower on the courts and the criminality in the courts. 2014, you worked for the Department of Justice. Rod Rosenstein. If you go directly to Erek Barron, the Department of Justice today, this very moment, go to Erek Barron and the Board of Elections. Go to Delegate Stephanie Smith. We're going to end the corruption and the raping of our black communities. You exploit black tragedies to make money. They spend a lot of money on your campaign. You need to take your signs down. You got a sign over the strip club down there on Baltimore block. Yeah, you need to take your signs down. I'm the founding member of the Baltimore block. We police the police. If you go to Judge Carrion today, Judge Carrion, Judge Cox, Chief Justice Roberts of the Supreme Court, they got all this information. I'm a whistleblower. I'm a whistleblower on the courts and the criminality in the courts. And you've been shielding it. Your whole campaign, Ivan Bates campaign, y'all want to lock up the squeegee kids. Y'all want to lock up. Well, if you can lock up Mayor Pugh, and you can lock up Nathaniel Oates, and you can lock up Cheryl Glenn, you can lock up Bobby Zirkin, you can lock up Governor Hogan, you can lock up 52 members of the Democratic Party to get paid to keep this corruption going on. You can lock up Delegate Stephanie Smith. You're a lawyer, you're an officer of the court, and you got knowledge of corruption, and you kept your mouth closed, but you claim to be a voice for the community. Fox 45, Stephen Janis, everything since 2006. Get shorty, you gonna get. I'm walking in the shadow of kings. You feel me? I'm walking in the shadow of kings. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Medgar Evers, Marcus Garvey, Stephen Biko. I'm a free black man, and you're gonna respect my freedom. Just like Harriet Tubman, I got an underground network of friends. I established the Underground Railroad in 1997. Shorty's Underground Railroad. Shorty's Underground Ribs. I did what I did right in front of you. Traded the penitentiary for them plantation cotton for cocaine and weedy cash crop. And you trying to sell Black Baltimore back into slavery. Ivan Bates, Warren Brown, Dwight Pettit, J. Wendell Gordon. We talking about the lawyers in Baltimore that kept their mouth shut. I was kidnapped by the state in Illinois and in Maryland for blowing the whistle on the war on drugs. N62528. We're getting ready to redo it again. I'm putting toilets all over the city. It's my political statement, my freedom of speech. And I got a toilet all about Thiru and the Democratic Party. You're going to see more than what you want to see. So on that note, go to the Board of Elections and get my paperwork. Go to Erek Barron and get my whistleblower's complaint. Go to Johnny Oleski and get my evidence. Go to Chief Hyatt and get my criminal charges against Scott Shellenberger. Scott Shellenberger don't deserve to serve. Scott Shellenberger ain't no different than the Duke lacrosse team, Nafong. He lied to the public. Just like Nafong, Scott Shellenberger need to go to jail. And you need to go too for protecting him. Racism don't work without black cooperation. We're going to talk about racism. We're going to talk about that brown money. We're going to talk about that Middle Eastern influence in Baltimore. You got a problem with me? Holler at me. I'm ready to go to court. I go to jail for the right reasons. Y'all locked me up in Illinois for 186 days illegally. I never got a trial. You locked me up in Maryland for 85 days. I was found innocent of all charges. You took my truck, my computer, and my property. I'm a free black man. I want everything that belongs to me. You got a $250 million lawsuit that's going to come down the pipe. But I want my day in court first. I never got a trial. I'm a free black man. Slavery been abolished in the 1800s. Well, we're going to show you slavery in the 21st century. And we're going to show you the gatekeepers. Mike! Check! Take your posters down. You don't belong around.